Cody, bring us in.
Welcome to Pigeon, the podcast. Why are you guys talking about my tone? Like
You gotta be Tom.
You gotta be toned.
Welcome to Pigeon Poop, the podcast about how pigeons poop.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Close enough. Even though we got a goat on the picture, but it's fine.
Yeah, well, it makes perfect sense. Just like Chick-fil-A serves chicken and they have cows and mascot.
That's ironic. I'll tell you what else is ironic. The fact that Bailey ditched us today so he could go play with his meats.
He did. He ditched us so he could go play with his meats. Not for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 12 hours. 12-hour day. Playing with meat.
Playing with meat. So we fired him, and today we have brought on the incredible Lucas Henry Henley the Fourth.
Hello.
I didn't even like Bailey. I didn't like him.
I think this was the best.
I'm already better.
You are. And the day, Bailey was here without you, Cody, we just...
It was just sucked.
Oh yeah, how was last week?
Well, the views dropped about 20%.
Well, that's because I bring the fame to this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes.
But
his ever so talented music career is
but-
just blown up.
yeah, it's
all over
Speaking of a music career, last time I saw this man sitting to my right, Lucas Henry Henley the Fourth,
Shameless plug.
he was a drunk and he was rapping.
That has nothing to do with music.
That's nothing to do
No,
with music.
rap is music.
No,
But I wasn't-
rap, I'm going to correct you right now.
Rap is music.
Rap is words said in a certain tone, in a block language to a nice beat that is followed by a follow track, which someone then, in return, puts their vocals on a grit filter to make it sound deeper than what it is. Most of the time sped up by about 50 to 60 dB per second, millisecond response rep second.
Hey, JT?
Every song.
Nobody. I mean, nobody knows what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody
Good.
knows.
I would say not only does nobody know, but
Nobody
nobody
cares.
but anyways, last time I saw this man, he was drunk. I got a phone call.
If you want your first introduction to be, okay, this is a good introduction to my life, alright? Just go ahead, Cody. You explain it. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was drinking coffee.
I know.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
It
explain.
sounds like your cup is empty. You might need to go get some more. I think your mom was making some more in the kitchen.
That or something else.
What could it be? My mom's secretly
Start your day with Irish coffee. But anyway, Lucas, you were drunk. I got a phone call. Me and someone else did to come pick you up.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to the house. And by the time we got there, you'd already apparently broken somebody's phone and broken a cage that contained a copperhead snake.
It was a baby copperhead.
You could have died.
That's what I'm saying. And apparently they looked around the house for an hour before they found the snake.
Yeah.
Lucas broke the cage. I don't know
How did you break
that?
I punched it. I straight up punched the baby.
You just see the cage with the snake in, like, hey, little girl.
Okay, first let's add a little bit of context here, okay? I go to this party, and I wasn't planning on going in the first place.
And I saw you earlier that day too.
Yeah, I was telling you.
Yeah, you were telling me about the party.
But I wasn't planning to go on until my best friend, he told me, he said, you need to go to this party.
My best friend told me.
Well, JT,
While you're at it, break the cage, dude. I'm roasting you so hard. There's somebody to settle.
well,
Once
let
you're
me
done,
finish
too.
let me finish my story, and then you can roast me all you want, short man.
Oh, no, we're about to settle, so.
Okay. Alright, but anyways, I go to this party, and, long story short, I get me.
It had no gas. It didn't sizzle at
I was
all.
just hoping that'd be cool.
For our audience, Cody just tried to open the Fanta and just make it.
Hang on, I got it. You know what, Cody? Go ahead and show them what you tried to do again. All right, here we are. You in
Hold on,
studio.
I gotta.
All right, yeah.
I'm
okay.
drinking my pineapple Fanta. It's the best thing in the world. Trying to be gangster.
It has no noise.
no
It
noise.
has
That was-
no gas whatsoever.
That's not your problem.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not your problem. Okay. Anyway, so I end up getting mad because of personal reasons, and then I take 25 shots, I think, of this
It
off-brand
was something
bourbon.
like that. Yeah.
25?
I think it was upwards of 25 actually, and
Yeah,
it was all
it was
straight.
cheap
Like I didn't
whiskey.
stop.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
one,
cheap whiskey.
Oh,
down,
this is that night.
put it down, and
Alright.
I was good for about a solid 5 minutes, and then I completely blacked the hell
And then
out.
on top of this, you also, according to everyone who was there, you played beer pong as well. So you were
I won 4 times.
wasted.
I remember that.
times?
I won 4 times.
Man, I'll be betting money That would be
Yeah, because me and Roach got really good at that.
No.
JT, you act like
We need to bring Sammy on here. We should bring you in.
bring Sammy.
Bring Sammy on here. That would be. We could talk about Nintendo.
I was gonna play with Sammy.
You gonna play? Oh yeah, you were gonna play with Sammy.
Yeah.
How did I do?
Good. You did good.
Thank you.
You did good.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna roast you. You did good.
I won't roast your acting skills because they actually were
They
killing.
were pretty good.
Surprisingly, and I had a $20 bet that you were gonna suck and forget your lines, so I kind of lost that. So it's cool.
Did you forget a line though?
No.
No, he
Actually,
did
the
very well.
person that did, I'm not going to mention his
He
name.
was Uncle Fred. What's
And
Uncle Fred?
Nephew Fred.
He was nephew Fred.
There we go. That's what I was looking
And
for.
someone else. I don't remember the other guy. He has one line, so I mean it's not really that big of a deal. But the only time anyone messed up was Caleb.
Well, Caleb always
Redhead
messes up.
Caleb.
Right, yeah. Caleb always.
Caleb always messes up.
One of the biggest scenes of the whole thing, the table scene, the dinner scene, when we're listing all the animals, got it completely backwards. So he stole my line, and so then we couldn't, bring it back to the way it was supposed to. So then he said my line, I had to say someone else's, and they had to say mine. And we just kept getting it mixed up, and I was like, "This is."
So
you remembered everybody else's.
Oh, I remember that. You said your wife's line, and your wife's line was, "Hey, Fred, can you go get the wine?" But everyone was like, "Wait, you're Fred."
So what did you say? Hey, Fred, can you get the wine?
It was the animal. No, that was fine. It was the animal scene where we were listing, we were guessing what the animal was. The horse, a cat.
I mean, you know what I was doing? I was sitting backstage,
messing with some rookie lights.
with my rookie lights, playing on my phone.
That is the definition of rookie lights. Those were some just
Oh my God, they were
beginner
rookie
lights.
That's what you call them?
No,
Rookie
no,
lights?
no.
They were rookie lights.
I mean, they weren't bad LEDs. They were just the console we were running off of is oh God, it was terrible. I've never seen anything like it.
It wasn't even the box.
Yeah, it was awful.
It wasn't even the box that we usually had.
Yeah,
It was terrible.
It was worse than the box.
But
Wow.
well, I don't know. I guess I just work at Skypack too much now.
That was the most disgusting sound you could have done. No, but seriously though.
JT, evil JT over here. I work at Skype.
So anyway, let's just go on a little bit deeper into the story because I know Lucas doesn't remember anything.
I don't remember
But we
anything. I had to be told.
We
really
drove him back to where he'd be safe, and we go in. I'm trying to put this man to bed. I'm tucking him in. No, I was tucking him in. I was telling him a lullaby or whatever. I was trying, and he just sits up, and he said, "Cody," he said, "one day you're gonna be famous, man." And he was just talking about how I was gonna be famous one day. How I was
Famous. Wow, you are
I don't remember.
Right.
I don't remember this.
And I was like, man, it kind of got to me. I was like, I would appreciate that if you were sober,
Yeah.
Well, the truth comes out when you're drunk, so it's okay.
Does. It
I was
does.
speaking the truth, Cody.
Right. Drunk words or sober thoughts.
They are.
Exactly.
But then he was also playing with a dog. He was doing push-ups at one point.
On the dog.
He made a bet.
On the
He made a bet with me that he could do 25 push-ups.
Did I do 25
You
push-ups?
did 4.
Oh, I was close.
But you were drunk.
What was the bet? What did we bet on?
You said, Cody, I bet I can do 25 push-ups.
I didn't bet any money on it.
You want to do?
I'm really
You
surprised.
couldn't have bet because you lost your wallet.
But I could have.
No, he didn't lose his wallet. He threw his wallet over
No,
the
yes,
house.
I do vaguely remember this. So during the
I had to
blackout,
go
during the
walk
blackout,
up the
yeah.
street and look for it. And
No,
someone's back.
But you weren't here for this. I remember the blackout, and I ran away from the house or whatever. I was running away, and I remember just throwing stuff out of my pocket. And I took my wallet and chucked it over someone's house in the neighborhood.
Yeah, and I had to
And
go look for it.
I don't know why. I just did it.
You just did it.
I just did it. So I get a call about 2 weeks later from this post office. Called my bank and was like, "Hey, we got one of your debit cards. Some kid's wallet was out here. We found it." Postman. He said, and they were like, "Oh, okay, whatever." He said his name was Matt. So we go to the I go to the post office, go find this. I'm like, "Hey, do you know Matt?" He said he left something here for me. And we have no idea who the hell that is. So I'm like, okay, I don't know why Matt just told me he had my wallet and didn't. But it turns out they don't know any of the carriers.
Oh, that's safe.
So yeah, they don't know any of them. So they go back and look in the back room and like, "Is it this black wallet?" I'm like, "Yep, that's it." And they gave it to me and I was like, "Is there any way I could thank Matt? I don't even know him." And they're like, "Nope, no clue who it is." I said,
Actually, we killed Matt.
"Matt's the unknown hero. If I have a child, I'm naming him Matt." Matt is
How
a
do you
hero.
not know your own employees? It's like,
Right.
go deliver this mail. Don't lose it, because if you do, there's nothing we can do about it.
I don't know. I still don't know who Matt.
So how
I
does
really
the
want to know who
interviews
he is.
go? Hey, what's your name? I'm just kidding. We don't care. You're hired.
You're hired. Go out there and deliver mail.
I feel like delivering mail would be, if anyone is a mail deliverer, that's great. But I feel like I feel
You're
like
about to offend them, aren't you?
I
You're
am.
about to get me.
I am. I feel like
JT's so evil.
I feel like that job would just be boring as hell, low paying. You don't get
It's just
a
like
day
working
off.
That's what
Scott
Karen's mom
Scott
does.
Scott Pack. Yeah.
I'm not a college teacher, not yet.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
College teacher, not a professor. A college teacher. Tell me. That's
No,
like
honestly,
Logan County education.
Yeah.
In all honesty, that night could have gone so much worse. I mean, hell, you could
It went pretty bad.
You
It
could
could
have
have gone worse.
worse.
It could
You
have.
could have called the cops on yourself to
You
report
could've.
yourself drunk driving like this man in Florida did the other night. Did any of you hear about that?
I did.
Smooth transition.
Wow.
No, I didn't.
Thank you. That was a good transition.
Killed
No,
it by saying it was smooth though, because now it's like, oh, it was planned.
Well, no, it wasn't planned because he didn't tell us. Cody
It wasn't.
did,
Yeah, that
so.
was slicker than butter in my butt.
anyway, so look at a picture of this dude, y'all. I need y'all Christians. This man looks like he's on meth, first of all.
Well, he is
Look
on
at
that.
his
You can tell.
That
We need to
is
send that picture.
That is a-
People need to see that.
That is a guilty
Oh, yeah,
man.
we'll put this picture in here.
That's a guilty man.
You can send it to him.
But check this
Yeah,
out.
if he sends it to me.
In Florida, this man was drunk and he was driving, so he called 911 to report himself drunk driving. Dispatch said, "Where are you at?" He said, "I don't know where I'm at. I'm too drunk."
I've been there.
And then he went on to say, because they asked him again, "Well, where do you think you are?" And then he went on to say, "I don't know. I'm driving around trying to get pulled over."
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's just trying to go home.
I mean,
That's like a solid cry for help. I'm just
It is.
I'm just trying
He
to
needed help.
pull over.
he's sitting there,
That was his master
bright
plan.
lighting cops and flipping them off out
I've
the
done
window,
that
trying to
before.
get rehab.
I mean, a cop had someone pulled over.
Mhm.
Oh
I need to clear this up. Oh,
Oh,
Whoa.
JT almost died.
That's
As
a
short
lot.
as he is, that
That's
ball would kill him.
But anyway, I respect cops. They're great people.
I don't.
Hang on, I'm not. You'd never let me finish.
Okay,
You're
well,
right.
you just lost all of our cop fans. Thanks,
You
Cody.
It's not like we had any.
I appreciate you, cops.
They're actually the cops that listen to us are trying to arrest us.
The only
They're
cop,
trying to get our location.
the only cop I don't like is the one who gave me the 25 over speeding ticket and made me pay $250.
Because you went 25 over.
I didn't go 25
You went
over.
25 over.
No, I didn't.
Sorry, sir. I'll only go 10 over next time.
That is what I was going. 10 over. You got me for
No.
25.
What is it that they
Was it
come
the end of the
behind
month?
you and they clock
Yeah.
their speed?
Actually, it was the beginning of the month. It was so same thing.
Oh, yeah.
That was a shady cop.
It was a shady ass cop. Gave me 25 hours and community service. 25-hour community service and $250 fine.
Anyway, but back to
I love all the other cops though.
back to what I
I
was
don't.
saying. I respect cops. They are, believe it or not, Cody, they are great people when you need them. They save people's lives. Believe it or not.
There's some that don't shoot black people.
I'm sorry, but if I need someone to save my life, I'm calling a firefighter.
Cody, you still didn't.
Okay.
I'm going to get this sentence out. I'm going to get it
Next
out.
time,
Let me stop you real quick because
next time someone tries to shoot me, I'm going to call a
That's what I
firefighter
was
or
about
a
to say.
dentist, one or the other.
so let's just say Jason from Friday the 13th comes into your house.
Firefighter, they're stronger.
You're calling the fire.
Their calendars sell better.
They don't have a gun.
They
What are they
wear,
gonna do?
just because they wear.
They can hit someone with a ladder.
Jason don't like water.
Oh, okay.
Jason don't like water. You squirt him that water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now if he's
Wait, doesn't Jason live in water?
I think say
he
Jason
drowned
loves water.
in water, actually.
I know,
if you,
but
Cody,
he
if you know anything about culture, you would understand.
But at the end of the first one, he comes out of the water and kills the woman in the boat. So he must not like it that much. I mean, he
He was
must.
trying to get out of it.
yeah. So I mean, it's if you
But anyway, I'm
if
thinking-
you uncultured swines knew anything.
A firefighter can
Friday
hit
the
a criminal
13th,
with
I
a
know,
ladder,
it's-
though. How bad would that be?
Oh shit! Well, that was loud. Sorry.
Just break the microphone.
But anyway, back. I'm gonna try this one more time.
You respect cops.
Okay.
You love cops.
I respect cops and love cops when they are needed.
Isn't your boyfriend a cop?
When I call them, when they are needed, I respect them.
Mm-hmm.
But the
You
moment
didn't say no.
that they are just there to be a nuisance and in the way when I don't need them, it's kind of annoying.
So you flashed.
But I do respect them. And one time I did flash when he had one pulled over.
Back when I was a juvenile delinquent,
No, it wasn't just like one click, one back. I'm talking. It was like click, 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 click.
Yeah, well, I was like, hey Cody, what's this?
Look, he was going fast. It was like that right there.
2 months ago.
No, it was
I
like
was
what?
a juvenile
2 weeks ago.
weeks ago.
Oh,
Yeah. It was recent, you know.
The cops are listening to this. They're about to bust in here with the SWAT team.
Oh god.
It was just SWAT came to this window. No, what if a firefighter came to this window with a ladder?
Oh, Cody would
I mean, right?
Oh, yeah.
Cody feels safe.
Cody's like, hey,
He'd hop right into his arms.
Or what about a dentist? They have those needle things. I think if I'm getting stabbed, I'm gonna call 911 and request a dentist. You know.
Oh god.
Requested dentist.
Yes, may I please have a dentist? I'm having
My house has been broken into.
I'm having
I just had a death threat sent to me. Dennis, can you help me?
Bring your trails, bring your tools.
We'll threaten them back.
Lucas, there's something I'm going to tell you right now.
What are you going to tell me, JT?
I have put 167 hours in 2K18. Let me make this statement.
Okay. Alright.
167 hours in 2K18.
Alright. Congratulations, you have no.
I've gotten very good at it. I've gotten very
You
good.
got very good at adding? 2 plus 2 equals 4 minus 1 minus 3. Quick math.
I've gotten very good at 2K18. I'm good at 2K17 too.
Okay.
What about?
So hang on, no, this is
What about
599.
this is not your moment.
What about 12?
I've
13.
played 12 a little bit.
Okay. He's
I'm
getting
a
better.
master at 13.
He's getting better at 12.
But here's what I gotta say to you.
What do you have to say?
The moment you're man enough to take me up on my challenge of a NBA 2K18 tournament and watch me beat the mess out of you is the moment.
Are we doing it? I'll do it right now.
Is the
I'll
moment
call out of work, honestly. I don't even care.
Call out of work. Let's make that happen today.
is the moment that I will finally be completed in life and you'll respect me as a person.
You know who I don't respect though?
Okay, JT, I just want to let you know, okay? 100 and whatever hours you put into it, that's fine. I haven't put that much in 2K18. I don't care to because I've put thousands of hours in 2K, way more than I should have across all of them. And I will beat you by 50.
No, you
Guaranteed.
No. You at most, if you did beat me,
I'll play with the worst 76ers team.
I'll be real. If you did beat me, it'd be about like 5.
No, play with like the Charlotte Bobcats. Or
I'll play with the Charlotte Bobcats. No, I'll play with the where did they go? They lost like 70 games or something. There was a Charlotte Bobcats team that lost a lot.
Cody, let's see how much you know about basketball. You talk about it so much. Which team has the longest winning streak in NBA history?
The Cavs.
I don't even know that.
No, it's the
Lakers.
It's the Lakers.
I was just guessing.
It's got to be a Lakers
It's the
team.
Lakers with 33 games.
When was that? Showtime?
The 90s. There's the 90s
So
and early 2000s.
So let's not talk about sports. Let's talk about what we were talking about earlier. Let's talk about how the worst players end up being good coaches.
Tyronn Lue won an NBA championship in the finals.
No, we're not.
Year
No, he's a good coach. He wasn't a good
We're
player.
not saying good coach. We're saying
He was a bad player. Bad players become good
It
coaches.
wasn't that bad. If you've actually watched him play,
Oh yeah,
If you
like you
watched
watched him
him
play
play,
back
that
in
guy got
2000 when you were 1
I
year
watched
old.
videos of him. He's got
I watched videos.
I bet you have it. You don't.
No, the videos you watched though were highlights.
Yeah,
No,
all
no.
highlights.
It's like a 30 minutes.
I looked up games, just games of the two teams, right? No. Yeah, you know what? Yes, Tyronn Lue, one of the best coaches in the NBA. That's a fact.
That is a fact, but he wasn't a good player.
He is. I'm sorry.
Where are you putting him? Where are you putting him?
5.
5.
You're putting him at 5.
Top 5. My top 5. My number 1. I'm sorry. My number 1 would have to be Greg Popovich.
Number 2, I would say
Steve Kerr.
No. Number 2.
Steve Kerr.
My number 2 would be Doc Rivers. I like Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers is up there. What's the dude who's
But he wasn't like he was overrated.
who's the dude for the Rockets right now? Who's got the offense all crazy? He's got the who used to have the mustache.
I don't know that coach's name.
Yeah, D'Antoni.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Mike
he is
D'Antoni.
good. Okay, that's number 3. My number 4, I'm sorry, Cody, is Steve Kerr.
No, Steve Kerr ain't that good.
Yeah, I'm doing top 5. If you want to do top 10?
Eric Spoelstra.
I don't
Eric Spoelstra is good.
Eric
He went from camera coordinator to coach.
Yes.
That is
That takes
crazy.
talent.
That is insane.
Yes.
No, let's do top 10. Let's just do top 10 real quick.
Okay.
I don't care if they like it or not.
Fuck the fans.
All right, my number
They
10.
can't see you.
I know. I was just flipping it
camera.
off anyways.
We don't have a camera.
My number 10
Yet.
would be the Nets coach. I don't even know his name. I don't care about
Why?
his
The
name.
Nets are garbage. Why
Yeah.
would they have a?
But I'm doing my top 10.
Okay.
Nets coach sucks because he can't coach. OKC number 9, baby.
Billy
Because
Donovan.
because
Billy Donovan's a garbage coach.
you know what I seen
What?
the other day?
What did you?
I did look up highlights of this of
Highlights of Billy Donovan.
No, of OKC. I forgot who they were playing, but Carmelo Anthony was told to sub
To
out.
not shoot the ball.
Well, he doesn't need to shoot anymore.
He doesn't.
He's gotten bad,
He needs to stop.
but he was told to sub out.
Mhm.
Right? He looked at his coach
Yeah.
and he said no.
That's
And the coach went, okay. That just shows that the coach ain't got control of his team. I'll tell you what you do. You got a hold of your team, you shake them, you say, I am the coach.
Alright, but JT, I'm gonna tell you something right now. If Tyronn Lue goes to LeBron and tells him to sub out,
He did last night. He did last night.
he did like
But if LeBron
That's
says
fine.
no,
LeBron-
lose it down.
LeBron has the biggest bench minutes of his career right
I know.
now, and still
No, that's not true at all.
still has his highest point career right now, averaging 33 points a game.
He's not averaging 30.
Yes, he is.
He's averaging 28. I'll look
He's-
it up right
he's
now.
averaging
And
33
also, he's averaging his most minutes he's had since like two.
I'm gonna
since
make this
Miami.
statement. I'm gonna make this statement.
There's no way.
No, hang on. Let me make this statement.
JT,
No one cares
let me
about your
talk.
statement.
Make your statement, and then let me talk.
LeBron James is having his best career this year, right now.
Best career.
No,
Best career year. His best career.
best career high this year.
Best career high. He doesn't know words, does he? Best career year?
High
Season?
as in points, season, yes.
Okay, there you go.
No, but that still doesn't.
That's not true, but
No,
Okay,
but that's
well,
not
LeBron
true,
says
though.
it is. He was in an interview and said it was.
well, that's the
He
way
said-
he feels. That's
He
what he
says,
feels.
no. He says, I'm playing my best basketball because I'm averaging more points than I have in my past years combined. Which means
He's not averaging the most points in his career.
LeBron says he is. He was in an ESPN
He doesn't know
interview.
his stats.
Okay, all right. But LeBron, you don't know your stats.
No. But just listen to me for a
You're the
second.
king of basketball. You don't know your stats.
You're not even
No,
listening.
that's still not what we're talking about. Though. We're talking about how the worst players make good coaches.
No,
Just like,
hold on.
Like, let's take it over to sport. Let's just get out of basketball for a minute. Baseball.
Every single.
Mike Matheny, great manager for the Cardinals. He was one of the worst catchers of all time.
Dusty Baker. He's not
Yeah.
even a good manager. He was an awful player, too.
Joe Girardi
Joe Girardi.
is a good manager, but good God, he was a terrible player. He was another Cardinals man, and he played for the Cubs. Terrible man.
Yep.
God, he was
Right.
trash. Like a 160 average, like, you know. And even like football, Gary Kubiak.
What else did you want to talk about,
He's
Cody?
terrible.
What else?
But-
what else
no.
do we got on the list? We're at 22
See,
minutes.
he gets bored
That's
when we
fine.
get out of
I know,
basketball.
but JT just doesn't want to talk to me. He doesn't want me to say my.
No, LeBron is having his best basketball season
That's
right
fine. But listen to me for a second, okay? I'm actually out of stats. He said he has the most bench minutes, and that's not possible when he's
now. At
playing
least his second most.
the most. He's playing the what is that? The third most, fourth most minutes of his career. It's the most he's played since he was in Miami, like for
Cody,
sure.
You barely know
So
basketball.
there's no way he could have the
Because I
most
don't really
bench
care
minutes
about
when he's
basketball.
playing his most minutes.
Okay.
Baseball's my
But my point is,
He's averaging 28 points per game, and he's averaged 33 times in his career.
my main.
4 times in his
My-
career.
Here's the thing.
Hang on.
JT, you can't argue with the man because
I'm
this
not
man right
arguing.
here has
I'm not
a
arguing.
pro, which means he's
I'm getting ready
knows about basketball. I think that's how it works.
Yes.
I'm getting ready to engage in a conversation, not argue.
Okay.
But my point is, all around, LeBron is having a better season this year than he has in his
That's
past.
Okay.
Also, Dwayne Wade, this is
Breaking news.
the second time in his career he's came off the bench. Because he's always usually been a starter until he first started. You know, he was a bench player. And IT came back too. Last night he averaged 17 points a game.
Yes. But what you said was that he's averaging the most points in his bench.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, here, I'm sorry. LeBron is having one of his better seasons.
That's
this
fine.
year.
I'll accept
right.
that.
What we
But
got? Okay, what?
I do want to make the point. If Ty Lue looks at him and says, "Hey, I need you on the bench, LeBron," and LeBron doesn't want to be on the bench, he's not going on that bench.
He's not going on the bench. Also, you're right. He's not going on the bench. But LeBron has more respect for his coach than
Yes.
than
Didn't know what was his name? David Blatt.
Yeah,
David Blatt.
than For some reason, I can't remember the player I was talking about earlier. Carmelo
Anthony.
Yeah, Carmelo Anthony.
So when did this podcast become a First Take with Stephen A. Smith?
Since me and Lucas sat down.
Since me and the 18 guy, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're done with sports.
Yo, let's hire this man to be our sports analyst.
Me and Lucas could have a whole.
I'll be your English teacher too. How about that? Considering both of you all don't realize.
I'm good at Englishing.
Okay.
Listen, me and Lucas could have a whole nother podcast on sports.
We could.
We seriously could.
I think. Well, we could have one with Cody if it was about baseball.
Yeah, but when it comes to basketball, it'd be me and Lucas because I feel like
That's because basketball is the only sport you care about, and you only cared about basketball if the Cavs.
No, actually, hang on. I was a Cavs fan in 2014, the year LeBron James
came back.
Yeah, but before he came back, before he tested free agency, came back, I was fans of the Cavs.
Why?
Because they sucked at that time, but
so you became fans of them
because I've always been fans of the East. I've always been fans of the East. Yeah, so
we live in the West.
I was fans. No, we live in the East.
Yes, we live in Nevada right now.
Well, no, I've always been a fan.
This podcast is being brought to you by Texas International.
Well, now we get sued. But anyway.
Is that a real thing?
No, I've always liked the Cavs because the Cavs, I don't know, it's just closer to home, so I like them. I don't like college.
Memphis is closer than Cleveland.
I don't, but Memphis sucks.
Memphis
so you would think that you're a bandwagon.
No, I'm not. I don't like Memphis. I like Cavs. I like Cavs before LeBron comes back. I like Cavs because they know how to play. Because they
like Cavs like half a season before.
Because I like Cavs because they have game plans, they have game plan awareness, and they know how to win games. So yeah, Cody.
He's probably lying. He was probably a Heat fan before LeBron came back.
Actually, the Heat isn't a bad team. So yeah, when it comes to knowing basketball,
listen, it doesn't matter because
watch. When Celtics win the championship this year, he'll be a Celtics fan.
No, actually, I won't. Last night,
Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, 76ers, about to win.
They are. Joel Embiid insane.
That's my team.
And by the way, Cody, I watched the Cavs get blown out by the Celtics the other night, and I was like, I'm still a Cavs fan, but I have the upright respect for the Celtics right now.
I don't have respect for
the Celtics are playing. Hang on, the Celtics are playing awesome basketball, but I'm still a Cavs fan. You can't even disagree. You can have respect for each player, just like Joel Embiid. I'm a Cavs fan, but my God, he's good. That man, woo. He's like a stuffed burrito.
I love Ben White.
I love watching his.
He's a stuffed burrito. He's got all of it in him.
I love watching his interviews because he's like,
he doesn't care.
We play good basketball.
Joel Embiid is the African savage. Okay, he does not care about anything or anybody.
All right, we got about five more minutes. What we got?
5 more minutes.
Yeah, we're 30 minutes in.
So now that Mr. Stephen A. Smith over here is done ranting,
what else did you have to talk about?
I'll tell you what we have to talk about. What about the tension right now that has been building between North Korea and the United States? It's been going on for a long time. Let's talk about that.
Can I just say that the Trump tweet where he's talking about his nuclear button might be the funniest tweet I've seen ever from a political person.
For those of you that don't know, which if you don't know, I mean, you're stupid because
you're stupid. You're stupid.
It's all over social media. So Kim Jong-un.
This is where we get bombed.
Tweeted that he tweeted out at a press conference. He was like, I have a nuclear button on my desk.
Why did you make massage to put Lysol on it?
Sound like a weird old man in a porno.
And because, he kind of looks like one.
I wouldn't surprise me.
Let me clean your pipes.
Yeah,
That's what it sounded like.
But then Donald Trump, our president of the United States, went, I have a nuclear button on my desk too. And it's bigger than yours. And it's just like, do we understand the magnitude of we have two huge world leaders that's capable of destroying the world saying, my button's bigger than yours.
They're basically playing a game of whose dick is bigger.
Could you imagine? You know what I mean? Could you imagine if Khrushchev and like JFK did that shit back in the 60s?
Well, they would have had Twitter. I bet they would have.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, I think there was a time that you didn't do it. Donald Trump is just like, I don't care.
He doesn't.
I'll just tweet whatever.
That man.
So the thing about JFK and Khrushchev though is they had that phone where if they need to talk to, they just picked up the phone.
Yeah, they
Hey,
just talk shit to
Khrushchev.
each other.
What's up, G?
Can you imagine that? I want a new TV series, new Netflix original. I want JFK and Khrushchev to just call each other and talk shit the
Oh,
entire
God.
episodes. This is just all they do for 30 minutes is pick up phone and just start talking shit and having conversations. We're better than you because of this. We're better than you because of this. We made the moon first.
No, here's what, I'm about to tap into my nerd side though. I am a nerd, and you know what I want to compare Donald Trump and Kim Jong Un to?
Who?
They're like Negan and Rick.
Okay.
This ain't
Off
nerdy.
the
This
Walking-
is just.
That's
The
not
Walking
dirty. That's
Dead.
just Walking Dead.
I should.
This last season was garbage.
It was.
Too.
Oh, it was
the worst thing
fantastic.
ever. Oh, I hated
Yeah.
every second of it.
Carl, all bit boy.
Spoiler
Oh,
alert.
you didn't do spoiler alert. Damn, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. They know, and they listen.
They know.
Did
No, I don't think they know.
They talk.
Watch us get angry letters from like weird little 12-year-olds that haven't watched yet because I don't have cable on Netflix yet.
This video is about to blow up based on the sole fact that we didn't say spoiler alert before.
Yeah, or that we talked about sports and I just straight up roasted your ass.
Okay.
No, that was.
I roasted you. I proved you
That
wrong.
was 10 minutes of snooze fest.
Basically, my point is LeBron has more respect for his
This man
coaches.
back on LeBron again.
I am because you
We're
don't
talking about
understand
politics.
greatness.
How did
You
LeBron-
ride his dick like he was a god.
He is. He's king of basketball.
No, can we talk about the other Trump tweet?
Tree?
Trump?
You know, let's
do a
Trump tree.
segment.
Yes.
Trump
Let's
tree.
just do a segment real quick.
Trump tree.
Donald Trump tweets. Lucas, start reading the funniest ones you
No,
see.
what's the one where he said, I'm actually really smarter or something?
You know, you all think I'm smart. What you all think?
He
I'm-
said something that was like really funny.
Ah, yes, that was our
Yeah.
co-writer in the back room.
Hold up.
A very stable. I'm a very stable genius.
Seems a very stable genius.
Oh man! All right. Well, with it coming to a close, we don't need Bailey back because man, Lucas, you made this.
Bailey, you're fired. New guy, you're
He
hired.
might have deleted. Hold on.
Actually, you know what? Bailey, you're not fired.
You just spit all over it.
You
We're
know,
gonna have
you did.
AIDS
I'm,
now.
by the way, I'm sick right now.
We
so
have
I sound
AIDS.
like-
I just got AIDS.
It's
Great.
herpes, actually.
No.
Get it right. But no.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. I got
Oh,
it.
you got
There you go. Actually, throughout my life, my two greatest assets have been mental stability and being, like, really smart. So basically, he went. My greatest assets have been mental stability and being
really smart.
really smart.
Crooked Hillary
Crooked
Clinton.
Hillary Clinton also played these cards very hard, and as everyone knows, went down in flames.
Yeah, that was a sexual innuendo.
I went from very successful businessman to top TV star. He went from a very successful businessman to a top TV star. No,
The
Trump.
president of the
No,
United
you're a president of
States.
the United States. You're not a TV star. You're a
Yeah,
president of
no,
the
he
United
says it. He
States.
says you went from very successful businessman to top TV star to president of the United States on my first try.
Now that
I don't think that would qualify as not smart.
I don't think-
genius.
listen, I don't think you'll win again.
You were
Oh
genius.
no, Trump, you will
He
not.
ain't even gonna run again. Get out
Oh
of here.
no, he'll run again, but he will lose
Dude,
very
no.
bad. Because he will lose to my girl Michelle Obama.
Let's be real. Let's just make it.
2020.
No, let's just make it a
Michelle
celebrity
Obama.
contest. Let's make it a celebrity contest. We're gonna have Trump versus Kanye West. 2020. I'm gonna vote for Kanye.
Kanye don't like
Our
Trump.
country is screwed.
Kanye don't like Trump anymore.
Kanye doesn't like anything.
No, at one point Kanye and Trump were like butt buddies, but now they're
But
Alright, they were-
we're throwing some hardcore crap at these people.
You know, Tom Brady was big buddies with.
He was, but that's because Donald Trump wants to do. Doesn't he want to
Wants
own?
to do stuff to Tom Brady. What?
Doesn't Donald Trump want?
Sorry, Marsha Brady.
Doesn't Donald Trump want to own a NFL team?
Actually, I thought he was looking at the Patriots for a while before he became president.
Or I'm not sure which one it was. I think he was looking at one though, but I don't remember.
Which, speaking of that, P. Diddy's about to buy the Carolina.
I know, I can't wait.
That's crazy.
I love P Diddy. Actually, I don't love P. But P Diddy's alright. Like him as a person, I hate his music, but
Yeah.
he's just funny.
I don't know. There's some older songs I like, but what else was it? Oh yeah, back to Bailey. So Lucas, you're the new Bailey.
I'm not Bailey. I'm Lucas.
You're the new
guy.
I'm the new guy. I'll be the new. I'll be the rookie. But I'm not.
So here's what I'm saying. I'm actually saying let's not fire Bailey. I'm saying
Let's
new
just have all
guy,
four
you're
of us.
hired. Bailey, you're not fired. jobs for everyone at Pigeon Poop.
That's a lot. That's 4 people. I'm down too.
I'm excited. Most podcasts have 4 people, anyways.
Yeah.
We're gonna be the new official podcast. Y'all know that podcast?
Oh yeah.
I love that. That's the greatest podcast of all time. If they're listening to this, if Andrew or Jackson or Kaya or Charlie is listening to this,
all right.
you all are amazing.
Well, I guess we upgraded to 4.
Yep, we did.
All right. Awesome.
So y'all will be hearing Lucas on a weekly basis now. So plug your ears, America. It's about to
Me and
get
Lucas,
raw.
you're gonna hear a lot more sports talk, I guess.
I wonder how much these people even know me. That would listen. Well, if they know you, they know me.
Here's my thing. Now we're gonna have to have a sports segment.
No, we're
We're gonna have to.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking. Let's expand this: sports, politics, science, and terrible 911 dispatch.
Yeah.
Maybe if we're still here. We should get a new microphone.
Stories.
Next podcast too. We should have.
Right.
Oh yeah, maybe we'll have another microphone.
Like 10 episodes from now. But
No, actually, it should come in pretty quick.
no, once that Patreon money starts coming in, that's
Yeah, we gotta get that set up real quick. That's a good idea, dude. He's our new boss too. Here, take my hot seat.
all right.
Oh no, boss.
There it was.
Yeah, it stinks. That's what I've been smelling. You pee and drink out of it.
It's a great sound effect.
But anyway,
Apple fans,
Why
that's
35
fantastic.
minutes?
how long do you want it to be?
I mean, I don't know. I'm fine with whatever. I was just wondering why 35.
I'm saying we call it an episode. It's been real, guys.
How long has it been going on?
36.
36? Just make it 45.
Okay, we'll make it 45. We'll keep
45. More
going.
business decisions.
Lucas is he's the new boss. He's
45 is good. After you get 45, that's.
Do you want the boss's seat, Lucas? Is that what
Sure,
you want?
yeah.
Okay, all right. Here.
All right,
You
this
make-
is wow.
You make
I've never seen this happen before. JT just said,
You make all
got
the
out of his
all
chair.
the
Here we go.
decisions.
All right. So, how do I edit?
Oh, it's not.
"No, we're not editing. We're still rolling."
I know we're still rolling, but I need to edit while I'm rolling.
No, I don't think so.
No, yes, we need to
Well, if
multitask.
Lucas
If this is going to be a successful business, we need to
Wow.
really.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
What? I'm not touching shit. I'm really not.
Actually, no,
gonna
give it
mess
back.
with
Give
you.
it back.
Yeah, that's what
Why?
I figured.
I might need to touch it.
We might need to touch shit. Okay,
You will have to close this out in a minute.
that's fine. All right. You had any other topics?
So, is anyone gonna watch the new season of Dancing with the Stars?
Hang on, Cody. Hate to ignore you again, right? Lucas, you will never see that happen again. I've never let anybody in my life take my seat.
Well, I did it once, so that's all I needed.
I know, but I'm just saying,
Made
like,
history.
no, I'm saying I've never let anyone. Cody knows this.
I've still been sitting on this hard bar seat, and I've been here longer than
I
you.
just came here.
I've
and I
never-
just got-
And you've already got the boss.
I've never let anyone have the hot seat.
Well, it's fine. I only needed it once.
Yeah, I know.
And
No,
nobody else.
you're the assistant boss.
I'm a legend now.
All right. Well,
Why do we all have Tourette's today? We can't talk at all. Like it's all good.
because it's
No, since you don't have a sports side, can we talk about this real quick? Can we just appreciate how fans in Cleveland who support the Browns
Oh, yeah.
are throwing the no
They're throwing a
victory
zero.
lap?
I want to go. I feel
Zero
like that'd be
16
lit.
parade.
Let's be clear, that's football, not basketball.
They're calling it the no victory lap. Like what?
Yeah.
No
Well, I mean,
victory.
it's good that they're being optimistic, though. I'd
Being
rather.
optimistic.
It's like congratulations, we suck. You know?
Guys, we got Myles Garrett. It's all good. He'll play offense
God.
too. He'll be the quarterback.
I'm ready to eat more oats.
Oats.
Yeah, I'm
I was
ready.
thinking about going to Taco Bay after.
I'm ready to eat more oats. Wait,
You never heard of Taco Bay? Let's go to Taco Bay.
We're gonna roll and we're gonna blow.
I think we're gonna blow each other once we end this.
Oh god.
You
All
are
right.
again. I'm gonna walk out.
Cody, you go ahead. You sign us out, baby. Well, actually,
All
you
right.
say your name and you know how crap.
I know how it works.
Okay, all right.
All right, guys.
This works.
It's been another awesome week. Can't wait to talk to you guys again. It's been Cody. It's been real.
That's cringe. Did you just dab?
I
He
did.
didn't. He
I
just
did.
did a weird.
I did a weird little. The deuces, man. It was like a
Oh,
weird.
All right, Lucas Hinley, our new member.
I'm Lucas. I'm a new member, and I'm gonna make this place a better place.
Yes. All right, but I'm here.
And the
Yeah,
boss
he's
is here.
JT, the ultra Cleveland Cavalier fan, biggest one there is.
I like to see anyone top my Cavs skills. Anyway, all right.
Cat skills, not phantom skills.
Yeah. All right. Here's what it comes down to.
He's about to start talking about
If
sports.
you're gonna talk about sports again, I'm
We
leaving.
might as well just cut it off.
I'm not out the
All right, here we go. All right, adios, chicas importantes. That's my new outro. See you next Monday.
Yeah, I'm
Henry, what are you doing?
Dude, dog, I won't sub rub until after church tomorrow. Like, for real. I'm gonna be drunk as hell in church.
So it's gonna be like after that camping trip when you all went to church
You
stoned.
remember when I was at Zach's, okay? And then there should be some